Hi. From third grade through youth group, Rabbi Schafer was my rabbi. You know what I mean? Do you guys have people you say that are your rabbi or your teacher or something like that? A little movement of the head will indicate that whether that works for you. Okay, well, that was Rabbi Schafer for me. He was the role model, he was the leader, he was the one who had a profound impact on my life. In thinking back, I realized his success was realized through three aspects of who he was for me and my generation. Rabbi Schafer represented for us, and I hope that you and EIE will think about this as well in terms of the people that mean this to you. Commitment, high standards, and inspiration. Commitment. All of us knew that Rabbi Schafer was committed to community, study, and Israel. He never explicitly told us. He didn't have to, because he lived it and he modeled it. Many Sunday afternoons, we began our weekly youth group meetings with a study session led by Rabbi. Through his intriguing lessons based on Jewish texts, he taught us the Jewish ethical perspective, supplying us with the Jewish lens on which we based our Tikkun Olam projects and lives. Then we called it NVN, Naaseh V'Nishma. These lessons have influenced my deeper connections to Jewish community, social justice, and communal responsibility, and that of many others to this day. High standards. Rabbi Schafer had high standards and taught us by his example that if something is worth doing, it should be well thought through, and we should strive for excellence. Every youth group activity had a higher purpose, with the social aspect being fulfilled through making a difference in this world together. He called on us to respond with our very best, and we tried our hardest to rise to his expectations. And lastly, inspiration. For me personally, becoming confirmed at KI in Allentown, Pennsylvania with Rabbi Schafer in June 1967 was a pivotal event in my life. Shavuot immediately followed the Six-Day War. Rabbi Schafer had called the 20 of us together as 15-year-olds and 16-year-olds at one of our last rehearsals and told us that we may have to lead the service for the congregation without him, since he was preparing to come to Israel to fight in the war. It blew us out of the water. This was something that was so powerful, it was beyond anything we had ever experienced in real life. And so without knowing it at that time, that moment, along with a really big rally at JCC, eventually led me to decide to study in Israel for my junior year of college, which eventually led me to making Aliyah in 1985. The group of kids, the 20 of us, the 15 and 16-year-olds, were very seriously influenced by this event, because 10 out of the 20 of us became professional Jews. Rabbis, educators, cantors, and the others founded Jewish camps like Ramah Darom and other congregations. So out of the 20 of us, most of us were so powerfully impacted that we continue to give the gift that Rabbi Schafer gave us. I want to leave you with these messages and hope that in some way each of you will be inspired to seek your own areas of deep, meaningful commitment. Know what you stand for and pursue it passionately. Strive for excellence without compromising your high standards. Consciously seek out role models and Jewish sources of inspiration and prepare yourselves, you EIE people, to serve as inspirations for others. And in this way, we will all be making a blessing out of the memory of Rabbi Schafer, Zichrono Livracha.